Heyo, Mino here with a new Haikyuu video, but this time we get to know more about the characters themselves. This video is heavy with one ship and it's an Angst to Fluff. There aren't any too heavy themes. Once again, I do not own any of the Haikyuu characters and I hope you enjoy the video. Tobio's reality was that no matter what, there will always be people who will never ever like him, but regardless, he couldn't care less. As long as someone was there to rely on him or to have as a friend was all that really mattered. Long conversations or even just small talk is fine for him. But recently, since the Karasuno team was on a break both from school and volleyball, Kageyama felt alone and unwanted, but his sister reminded him that he was loved. In the Murderous Crows group chat, hello, how's everyone doing? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm helping Hinata with his extra homework since he needs it to stay on the team. You guys need extra help? Me and Tsuki can stop by. We're not doing anything today. I didn't agree, count me out of your plan. But Tsukishima, no thanks. Fine. Chat is up and wilding. Yeah, also I'm doing great, Kyoko-san. That's great to know. Oh, the chat is up? Surprisingly. Let's get Ikejiri-san back in here. No. Leave him out of this hellhole of a group chat. Lame boo. Liven up a little, Daichi. That Farid must have many good ideas to keep us entertained. Lol, Asahi. He got you good. Shut up. Wait, where's Kags? I don't know. He's probably jogging. Where is Tobio? The team must be asking themselves, but no one really had an answer or searched for it. One last set. Kageyama was busy practicing his sets outside and other stuff such as receiving with the wall of his house's backyard. He had been doing it for hours. He was exhausted from it. He didn't find any motivation or fun in it anymore. He suddenly just stopped as he then dropped to his knees, sweating and breathing like crazy. One last. He dropped the ball as he felt once again that feeling of regret and mistrust within him. I hate this. I'll jog it off. And he did as he thought so. In one of the many streets in Miyagi Prefecture. It looks like it's gonna rain soon. Tsukishima was running an errand to the grocery store to buy some last-minute necessities, and he bought himself something sweetened to drink. Meanwhile, Tobio was jogging off, his mind full of thoughts and regrets that he couldn't notice the sky becoming gloomy. I need to be trustworthy. I need to be what they need in the court. I am. Kageyama. Surprised Kageyama. Kageyama was caught off guard by the other. He suddenly stopped on his tracks as he looked at him. Tsukishima? Yeah. Anyways, what are you doing? It's going to rain soon. I'm just jogging. Sure. You can tell me anything, Your Majesty. Those two words, Your Majesty, had somewhat broke something that was broken a while ago, and that made Kageyama frown in a not so familiar way. Tobio, I don't wanna hear it. You know I don't mean it, but you don't know for how much that name enrages me. No, it upsets me. Well, now I know. Tsukishima took out his umbrella as he then walked up to the other, making the both of them get shelter under that umbrella. But just because I call you that doesn't mean I see you in an egocentric light. No matter what you do or what you are, you will change. That's your reality. You're still a kid and you've learned from junior high. You don't need to overwork yourself anymore to prove that we can rely on you. Cause before anyone can rely on you, you need to rely on yourself. Tobio, but how can I do that when my reality is that I really am the king? Embrace the name. Make it that you're a reliable king. I'll be your courtier. As those last words were registered in Kageyama's, he couldn't help but just stare at him for a bit as the rain poured down. He felt a sting in his eyes and a lighter chest. Is this okay? If it helps. Kageyama hesitated as he then looked down as he slowly hugged the other. Tsukishima was shocked at first. He sighed as he then took off his headphones and put them on Kageyama before hugging him back. Do you trust me? Why wouldn't I? Your heart is as delicate as glass, Tobio, and yours is cold as ice. Okay. The two boys laughed as they eventually awkwardly let go of the hug. We should head back home. But since you don't have an umbrella, it's best if you come with me. Horrid idea. Would you rather get sick? That means no volleyball. Fine, I'll stay until the rain stops. Good. But I'm worried. Over what? About you training so much. No matter how much you train, you still think you're not enough. But I think you're far more than enough. That's just my reality. Working hard with a born talent. Isn't your reality to be happy? What do you mean by that? If you work too hard, are you still happy with the results? Yay. That's not what I asked. I asked, are you still happy? No, not really, but talking it out with you makes me happy. Well, that's great. You make me happy, Tobio. What? Nothing. Let's hurry, I have a cake to eat. Whatever. After that day, Tobio was crying his eyes out as he laid in his bed after an argument with Kunami and Kindaichi. The yells and screams ringing in his ear. The bed and pillows were soaked in tears. Never in such a long time has he ever cried this much. He was quietly sobbing. Kageyama, don't let their words get to you. Tsukishima was sitting on that same bed as he then leaned onto Kageyama, cleaning up some of the other's tears with his thumb, gently caressing him. Kageyama woke up in a panic as he then looked around his room, as he then slipped off his bed and started looking under his bed for some stuff. He took out a photo of him with Iwaizumi, Oikawa, Kunami and Kindaichi. He squeezed it in his palm as he remembered that without them he wouldn't have changed. Is my heart as delicate as glass? On Tsukishima's phone. Thank you, K. You're not so bad after all. I hope we can hang out more in the future. Maybe even become lovers. One message was deleted.